My Little Pony Code of Honor, Prologue. Who says you don't have demons? Every living creature has some. You know how there appears a little guy with a halo on his or her head on one shoulder telling you to help the child who is drowning because he doesn't know how to swim? Well, one of those demons is usually the guy on your other shoulder telling you to let the kid drown. Oh, you're wondering who I am and why I'm telling you all this. Well, my name is Jericho. Jericho, the Draconicus, leader of the Balance Shields. Lame name, huh? Well, it was one of my ancestors who came up with it, which is weird, considering what I am. Now there are a couple of things to know about being one and being a part of my family's long order, so listen closely. 1. You are a unique creature, having the gray head of some kind of equine creature, the long torso and tail of some kind of serpent, normally relating to that wingless dragon that holds a pearl. But we are the ones who have wings, and usually other things mixed in, like goat legs for hind legs, alligator claws for hands, and mismatched wings. Or sometimes all of your body parts are from different animals. 2. You're born with a crazy world-ending chaos magic. Your parents would be wise to send you to a school to learn how to control it and master it. 3. When you're a part of an ancient order that specializes in this kind of magic, your entire family tree would have made a lot of enemies, some powerful too, who didn't know where to draw the line. That's where my story begins. You see, at a very young age, I was born an only child and a girl, which made it easy for me to be overlooked, as usually the males in the family run it. But after I proved how great I was as a hero, a daughter, I quickly changed everyone's mind about this and started moving up. I could finally use my gifts to make a difference and I thought I was prepared for anything. Anything. At least that was what I thought before the night I came home from some celebration to find the authorities at my family's manor. I had just turned 821 with the whole order celebrating my coming of age when my parents were a bit late to the party, so I teleported back home to see what was taking them. Maybe they had some kind of surprise, but boy, was I wrong. I came to find my parents' bodies all on the floor of my dad's study, lying there cold as ice.
It was that no good Rick, I'm afraid. Apparently, they didn't pay up on some debt they owed him and the council,
said the cop in charge of the whole situation. Council, I asked, through the grief and anger I was now feeling.
But your parents never told you about the list of all their enemies, like all the iconic families have. Reek is the head and founder of a mafia-like group calling themselves the Council of Evil,
said the cop, which got my attention. Thank you for telling me, I say, before waiting for the police to leave, and I head into the family's armory to put on the crest shield, the symbol of my family's status in the order. Something was planted inside of me at that moment, a dark desire. They took the one thing that meant the most to me, and now it's my turn. I brought the situation to the heads of the order, who all agreed that this attack was a sign of all-out war, so we began to plan for retaliation. Of course, it kind of backfired. Turns out that during the attack, Reek's goons had stolen the hidden location of every leader. Their business and families began hunting us all down before we could even make a move. It was just me and the 4 leaders of the Council of Evil when Reek said, as I, the last of the Balance Shields, had demanded that if I was going to be the last to fall, I'd fight a fair fight.
So you want to take on us one by one?
No, just you, and if I win, you disband your group for good, I hissed at the oversized worm.
Fine by me, but if I win, I send you to Tartarus. the place that lasts for the last of a breed of freaks long.
Said Reek before his sly grin vanished as he thought of something.
But I would hardly call this a fair fight. You have god-level magic, and the only skills I have is in mind control kind.
Yeah, we won't use magic. I hope you've mastered the art of swordplay, I say, before creating 2 swords. One for the both of us, and we dueled. Now this situation would have gone my way, considering I was also staying on the ground, as Reek has no wings, being a Naga creature of some sort. But I was so focused on both blocking his sword and winning, I didn't notice his cronies. Midas the Scorpion, Warwick the Firehog, and Mekon the Swift were drawing a magic circle, the kind that is used to banish monsters. Ha! I win, I say, as Reek lost his sword, and I held up the tip of my sword blade to his throat.
Not by a long shot,
said Reek, before suddenly whipping me in the stomach with his tail, sending me flying into the opening portal, and everything went dark from there.
I